Today I'm gonna be talking about Gap and the 90s Archive Reissue Collection campaign. So first of all, Gap is an apparel brand that has been in the market now for many years. Their product line hit its peak during the 1990s with a variety of basic upscale clothing, including turtlenecks, khaki pants, um, preppy Oxford shirts, and also sportswear. With this success, it led to two vertical extensions. One is Banana Republic and the other one is Old Navy. However, at the beginning of the 2000s, Gap struggled a lot to appeal to its younger customers, and also they lost a lot of market share. That is why Gap came up with the idea of doing a new collection to remember the good old days, all the way back to the 1990s. That is why it is called the 90s Archive Reissue Collection. This features iconic styles from the decade, including like a reverse fit, an easy fit denim, a pocket tee, and also including like bodysuits. To launch this line, Gap created a film called A Generation Gap, in which it included music from the decade. So it includes songs like Crazy Little Thing called Love from Queen and Just Can't Get Enough. This served as a way to like increase sales, and there's a technique they employed to do this, which is nostalgia marketing. This was like done in order to engage with their customers and also to bring them back into their stores. I will give like an explanation of why like nostalgia campaigns and nostalgia marketing in general is like effective and very popular. So according like to some psychologists, nostalgia involves a combination of happiness and sadness, and it also can inspire us to live like fuller lives by making us remember our like experiences from the past, which were like impactful for us. This can be like specifically important during times of transition. So like when younger adults become adults, for example, because like these experiences can drive us back to like our like cherished memories and the moments when we were like most happy in the past. Like Gap's recent efforts are examples of like nostalgia marketing. So their collection is an example of that. Here like marketers are trying to like dig into our memories and in the times where like we had really positive feelings and then like associate them with the brand. Gap and some other brands like that have a long history in the market have like created this or used this technique in order like to make consumers like remember those things that are in their memories and to relate them like to their products or even like the advertising they saw. For example, Gap is using like these songs from that time because it is related to the decade. That is why it makes such a big impact. There are some ways in which nostalgia marketing can be enabled through social media. There are like many ways in which social media plays like a huge role, not only like in with this technique, but in marketing in general. Brands can like connect more easily with their customers through social media. And well, the most effective use of nostalgia is like very natural, and it doesn't come out as like forced. And well, for the past couple of years, nostalgia for like the 1990s has grown significantly. And not just like fashion firms can like profit from this trend, it can be like any firm in general. So for example, something that could be used for Gap would be like hashtags. For example, hashtag 90's archive reissue collection, or just like 90's collection. Even I thought about something, it's like 9's, but like T's referring to like the t-shirts. So I think that would be like something creative and like innovative. The technology of nostalgia marketing is like a way to provide a unique perspective, to understand or like to dig into our old memories. There is something really important about social media, and it is about value, like personal value. It is like such an effective tool in marketing nowadays, because consumers are willing to pay for more if they feel like appealed to something like personal or even like emotionally. That is why nostalgia is like so prominent in the marketing world nowadays. I think like as long as Gap's like campaign gives something back to like their customers, whether it's like the chance to like remember something in a different light or even like make new memories, it can be very positive for the brand, because looking for the past is something that can serve as a way to like build a bridge with like the brand and our memories. I feel like it touches like a soft spot that we all have from our pasts. There was like this idea of a brand that could use nostalgia marketing to like as an approach to attract customers, like potential or like old customers. And this one is Ralph Lauren. The way I thought about this is through the TV show Friends, and like through a collection that is inspired with the characters, specifically to Rachel Green, who is interpreted by Jennifer Aniston. So in the show, Rachel Green is like a fashion icon. She has like the best outfits, and also like she works for Ralph Lauren in the show. Friends has been one of the TV shows that has been like most watched like worldwide, and her style has been a really big inspiration for a lot of people during like the 1990's and also now. I think this could be a way to bring like the character into like the real world, and fans like from the show could experience the show like in a different light if they had like the chance to wear Rachel Green's like outfits. Would be something that personally I would want to like do or find that somewhere. So I think Ralph Lauren could be like a really good brand to like enhance this. So like in the 25th anniversary reunion, a lot of people said that Friends brings them a lot of joy and a lot of comfort. And I think that is something like positive that could work for Ralph Lauren to get like a new collection and like bring the show like back again. Thank you.